Hello?
Hi, is this Krista?
Yeah, this is Krista.
Krista, hi, good morning. My name is Fred. I'm calling from the Fred Show, the morning radio show, and I have to tell you that we are on the radio right now, and I would need your permission to continue with the call. Can we chat for a couple of minutes? You can hang up anytime you'd like.
Yes. Oh my gosh. I'm on the radio. Wow.
Well, we don't normally get like this level of excitement, but hey, welcome to the show. If you've heard the show before, we are calling on Waiting by the Phone because a guy named Matt reached out to us, and he said that you guys recently went out on a couple of dates, and now you're ignoring him.
Oh my gosh. He called you guys?
Now the energy changes. He's like, I'm on the radio. And then it's like, oh, boy. Yeah, no, so he told us that he met you on the apps and that he went out with you a couple of times and that he liked you. He did infer that you went back to his place after the second date and then he didn't hear from you after that. What's your version of the story? Are you ghosting him and why?
Oh, my gosh. This feels like a prank. Wow. I mean,
he asked us to call you, so we're doing this for him. So it's not like, people all the time, they're like, I can't believe that, you were so mean to this person or that person, or I can't believe that you outed this person. No, you got to remember, somebody asked us to do this. Matt asked us to do this. So whatever happens next, he wanted to know. So what is he leaving out? Or why is it that you guys, you're not talking to him anymore?
Okay. I can't believe this is. He asked you guys.
Yeah. So what happened?
We went on a date. And I thought he was really attractive, and we ended up going back to his place to hook up. And we were like on the couch making out, and he said, one sec, I'm going to go to the bathroom. And I said, okay, fine. So he's in the bathroom, and he's in there for a while, and then he moves to the bedroom, and he calls me in the bedroom. I'm like, okay, this is different. But, so I went in, and the lights were really, they were off. You could see, the moon coming through. So I could kind of, find my way, but I figured out that he was naked already.
Oh, so he wanted to slip into something a little more comfortable.
Oh, that's a shock.
Like nothing.
Yeah.
Wow, that's a move. So
how was he laying?
Yeah, right.
I mean,
did he have an apple in his mouth?
Right.
What was going on?
He was on top of, he had the sheet over him, and so I was like, oh, okay, I guess I'll undress myself. So I got undressed, and I got in the bed, and then he started, we started making out again, and he kind of kept his distance, but he was kissing me, if that makes sense. And so
okay.
I reached out because he has these amazing abs and his body, he's just perfect. And so I go to put my hand on his chest and his stomach, and he just kind of grabs my hand and puts it on his face. And I'm like, okay. And so anyways, we keep kissing, and we hook up. And after I had to use the bathroom, and I got up and I found where it was. I turn on the light and I look at the floor, and it's a mess. And
a mess with what?
What kind of mess in the bathroom?
Yeah, we got to be specify. What is a mess?
His clothes were all over the floor.
Okay, because he went in there to undress or whatever. So he just kind of just undressed and put everything. Okay, all right. So his clothes are on the ground.
Yeah, his outfit and everything. But so I'm like, oh my gosh, this guy is so messy. That's a turnoff. And so when I go to pick it up and move it, because it was right in front of the toilet, oh my god, this is so gross. Oh my god. I saw the grossest thing ever. It was men's shapewear. I picked up his shapewear. His bodysuit with abs in it.
Oh, grossest
and
thing ever.
padding.
Oh,
so he had man Spanx, but they had abs built in them.
Yes.
Oh.
Yes.
Where did he get this? 'Cause
Literally.
I kind of want to.
So he, for the whole date, you're saying he was wearing like a neck, like you said bodysuit, like he squeezed his whole body?
He squeezed his whole body in there. I don't
And he
know
had
how
fake
he did
muscle
it.
tone.
Literally.
Hey, it'd be like that.
Right. I don't see the problem.
Wait.
What?
Kiki.
Hey.
You don't have a problem with shapewear that has fake ripples in the ab section?
Listen, how I look at my clothes is one thing. When I go home, it's like a busted can of biscuits sometimes. Like, it's stuff
same.
everywhere. You don't know what it takes to prop all this
Fake
up.
abs? You're not wearing fake abs right now.
I'm not, but now that I know.
Never
that
say
if
never.
Right, if I wanted some, they're out there. It's
Okay, so your issue is that, Krista, you found this guy attractive because you thought he had a good body, only to go home and find out that he didn't. Maybe he doesn't, and he's concealing it, and he's obviously not feeling confident about it because he didn't want you to know because everything was,
He turned the lights off.
turned the lights off and undressed himself. But this is the fake abs are an extreme example, but this is not much different than women who wear shapewear. I mean, men are not to complain about. I've had this happen before.
Yes.
You go back to the house and it's like, let me slip into something more comfortable, which
Right.
means let me unpackage myself from the saran wrap that I wrap myself in.
Yep.
And who would I be to say anything about that? I forgot to mention, Krista, that Matt is here. Matt, you did leave out the full body Spanx with the abs built in. That, which is a feature I've never seen when I ordered mine. I didn't know you could get that.
Hey, Kristen.
Hold on. Were you thinking that wasn't going to come up? Like, did you think she didn't see that? Because you seem a little dejected, but it's like, I don't know what. I mean,
I didn't know she was going to be going through my things in the bathroom.
But I mean, what's the end game here? Like, at what point do you then go to the pool and she realizes that you don't have abs? I mean, I guess what I wonder is how long, if you were to actually date this woman, how long can you keep that up?
I mean, it's the kind of thing you reveal to somebody after you're intimate with them. You can't help it, but.
So you wanted her to believe that you were like a bodybuilder, and you're not, which is fine.
Women wear shapewear every day. I don't see what the difference is.
Yes,
I don't see why you would come down on me like that. It's just everybody has vanity. Women have vanity, men have vanity, and it's a confidence booster. If you're not comfortable with your body, women wear it, and so do men sometimes.
I mean, I will say it is true. Women do wear items of clothing that enhance certain parts of their body artificially, and men don't really complain about that or shouldn't. And then I guess in this case he was doing something very similar, and it's a problem. I mean, what do you say to that, Krista? I mean,
How is gross?
But how is him?
I don't.
How is him like packing it in a little tighter? Like how is that different than like a woman who wears a bra that boosts and separates?
Yeah.
I mean, there's a big difference.
He said, "Get him, Fred."
No, I feel like it's a big difference because,
no, we
for
don't know.
women,
We don't know.
yeah,
That's a lot.
Well, of course, listen, Matt, it was conniving. It was gross. I don't think that men should be like.
Oh, that's kind of mean.
It wasn't conniving. That's a big word.
You presented to me that you were in shape, and you even talked. You bragged about going to the gym. You bragged about your workout
you really
schedule.
embodied the character, didn't you?
He might still go to the gym.
You know what I mean?
You were method acting here, weren't you?
So, even when we were intimate, you would not let me touch your stomach. And everything I don't know if I can say our positions, but you would not let me touch you, but you were behind me. So
I was nervous. I didn't want you to know I didn't have a rock hard stomach, so.
But you know what? Just say something. I'm the type of person, just be honest with me.
What are you supposed to say? I've been wearing fake abs all night?
How does that come up?
I don't know. Look, we can go on and on about this.
Those come with the shapewear. I don't request abs. I don't want it to come with that. They just come with that. That's how they come with it.
Keep using the word gross. I mean, when you talk about gross, I guess I don't think of this. I mean, yes, it was deceptive, and it's abnormal for whatever reason. You don't hear about men wearing this kind of stuff the same way that you do women as frequently. But look, Matt has some insecurities. You liked everything up until that point, and you even continued the act and finished the act. So you liked him enough to do that. So I guess, and now we know the truth. Matt, he's over. Yeah, see, yeah.
He's gassing you up, Fred.
Krista, would you consider being a little bit more open-minded and going out with him again? Now we know the truth.
Now that we know, like, the truth, I feel uncomfortable going out with someone that is going to portray something fake in order to get me to like them and then do a slow reveal after. That just makes me feel like, well, if we're in a different situation, are you going to rinse and repeat those same actions to that? Like, what if it was something that was worse than, putting on a bodysuit?
Yeah, those fake abs, it's a slippery slope. Now we're going to find out the guy's not who he says he is.
Yeah, you would hate getting into bed with me because me and my faja, we ride till dawn. Like, no way.
Till dawn.
I got it on all day.
Till the break of dawn. All right, so you don't want to go out with this guy again. I think you're being extremely harsh. I understand it was a little shocking, but I mean, again, I remind you did go on 2 dates with the guy, and everything that led up to it was good, and now you find out this, and you don't want to go out with him anymore, I take it?
Yeah,
okay.
I mean, both dates, you wore that? Both dates? I mean, do you wear that every day? Like, do you plan on going to work out? And if that's your body, be comfortable and love your body. I have a fupa. I told you how I felt about her. I even have a nickname for her. And you held on to her.
Well, what,
like, you know what I mean? Like,
you
be
can't do
proud
that.
of your body.
She's got a fupa.
I'm just saying, just be
what's
proud.
the nickname for that area of your body that he held on to so tightly?
Her name is Shishi. I call her Shishi.
All right. Okay. All right. So you don't want to go out. I got to wrap this up. I mean, we've been talking about this. Do you want to go out with him again or not? No.
Oh my God.
I mean, we'll get Shishi some shapewear too if you want. I mean, whatever it is.
I got a faja girl.
Do you want to go out with him? Yes or no?
No.
Okay, that's a no.
I can't.
That's a no. Man, I think this is a little bit hypocritical, honestly.
Yes.
I think it's superficial and a little hypocritical. And honestly, if you took off all your makeup, how would a guy react to that?
I will say, if a dude called up here and said, okay, but if a guy called up here and said, I don't want to go out with a woman I slept with again because I saw her without makeup, this would be the roast of the century. Yeah. So, I mean, that's not a thing that he's going to say to you, and it's not a thing that, anyway, it's not going to work out.
I can get you guys a 2-for-1 deal and a Colombian fajas. Like, call me. I have a guy. I'm serious.
Okay,
you guys can match.
We'll work on that. And Matt, thank you for your time. Krista, thank you for your time. Best of luck to both of you. Oh, my God.
Yeah, whatever.
Well, don't be mad at me. I didn't do it over your way. Don't
I'm not mad at you. I'm just the whole situation. I'm not mad at you.
Put your abs back on and go get you another girl. That's all right.
Yeah,
Somebody
that's
out
right.
there will love all your curves, baby.
Strap that 8-pack on and go get some.
Yeah.